Team, what is happening? Welcome back to the channel. Happy Friday. So it is officially 1 week out until Hyrox in Birmingham, so I thought I would grab the camera. Been hard to grab the camera this week. I've been so focused on other stuff inside the business with IG, a lot of stuff going on, so you know, I've struggled to pick the camera up. I picked it up like 3 or 4 times. I might sprinkle in some of the stuff that I've recorded because I've got a new backpack, got a new watch, all this sort of stuff that I'll include, but I thought I would take you with me through this taper week, which is definitely needed, and going into the weekend because we've got some exciting sessions. Let's go. So my body's absolutely screaming for the taper week, which is what we're going to be doing from today, but we've got 3 big sessions going down this weekend. Today we're going to meet Mark to do his shakeout run. Well, he's got a practice pace mile session. He's doing the Amsterdam marathon, half marathon on Sunday, so I'm going to be running with him. Tomorrow me and Ben are meeting up for the first time in a while to do a session just to go through some Hyrox stuff, because we literally haven't trained Hyrox together in months, and we're obviously doing it next week, so we've got that tomorrow, and then Sunday we've got a long 13k run with the team, so that'll be the last hard session of this prep. First I need a haircut. Yes. And just like that, I am a new man. So yeah, as I was saying, last 3 big sessions of the week, and then from Monday onwards I'm just going to take it easy, because last night we did the last Hyrox class, which is the last Hyrox specific session apart from the move around on Saturday, and I felt so fatigued, and I was like, if I turn up like this we're going to have a terrible time, so I definitely need a little bit of a rest. I think it's obviously playing catch up with all the sleep disruption and stuff like that with the baby, so a good deload, a good taper is going to be essential. So these next 3 sessions over the next 3 days, nothing intense, just a little bit of fun, and then we'll taper properly going into next week. And look at that, it's awesome. Let's go. I tell you what, you can't beat Liverpool on a sunny day. Honestly, you've got the docks, you've got the live buildings back there. Can't beat it. You can't beat it. So that's our morning boxed off. A lot of work done this morning. A lot of stuff centered around, you know, marketing, advertisement, stuff like that. Again, it's the first time for a long time I felt really in line with the vision, really in line with who I speak to, who I help, which again is something that I've struggled with a lot. And again, I'm really clear on helping that, which is definitely helping men, predominantly dads, balance fitness, family, not like fitness take over the lifestyle, which everything that you see on here and everything you see on our Instagram and on the website. So I'm really in line with that, which is a important place to be. So we'll have to go meet Mark. As I said, he's been my client now for over 12 months. He's dropped over 30 kilos. He's about to run his first half marathon, which is the Amsterdam half marathon on Sunday. So we thought it'd be nice, a nice little, not a surprise, to go and run with him for his last run before he's got the race on Sunday. So we're off there now. Of course, we're going to Sefton Park. I don't know if we're going to grab a coffee because I know that he's got to get back to work. So yeah, come and see what we get up to. Let's go. There we have it. So just ran with Mark around the park, and it's always nice to hang around with the team. So obviously, as you probably, well, I don't know if you do know, everything that we do is online, but we do try and incorporate a lot of in-person elements as much as we can. So you've probably seen the run club, you've probably seen our in-person events. Obviously we're taking people to Barcelona to run soon, a few different things. So yeah, it's good to run with him again, getting ready for his first half marathon in Amsterdam. So just shaking the legs out. It's good to catch up, grab a coffee, just shoot the shit really, because he doesn't get a chance to come down of a weekend to run. So nice to get it done with it on a Friday afternoon. We're going to go home. We've got a setup call to do with Josh, who's a new dad who wants to get back into the flow of things, who wants to balance fitness and family. So we're going to get him set up and then on board and ready to go with the tribe. So yeah, big weekend going down. Let's go home. Fake Nando's, fake Nando's, fake Nando's. Yes team, it is Saturday morning. What is happening? So last night had a family night, had a Nando's takeaway, which was nice actually, really nice. Chill with the baby because she wasn't settling very well, so had a nice little family night. But Saturday morning we're gonna go and get our strength session done today. So the way that we've worked this week was strength on a Monday, Hyrox Tuesday, strength on a Wednesday, Hyrox Thursday, run yesterday, strength today, run tomorrow. That's how we're going to be doing it. So one of the biggest issues that I've got right now, yeah, get on this, is you don't think about this. Cameras, this camera and this camera that I'm holding, keeping them charged, storage, the memory behind them, carrying the bags, like so much stuff to carry around all the time. So that's probably one of the hardest logistics when it comes to creating content, and no one ever talks about it. I started this job as a personal trainer. I had no tech experience whatsoever, and now I've got to go and buy a 5 terabyte hard drive. What is going on? This is exactly what I mean. I need to sort myself out. Look at this. So I'm in the car. This is my pre-workout / electrolyte because I lost my shaker. So I've got no shaker, so I need to buy one of them. I've got the wire going into my headphones because they're not charged. And I've got this wire going into the camera because that's not charged. And I'm hoping that that's got enough memory on the memory card for this session that you'll see in a second. I feel weak. I'm in dire need of a taper, so I think if I feel like this next week, I'm going to struggle, I'm not going to lie, but I think next week will be absolutely fine. I think from tomorrow, after tomorrow, because I always like a Sunday run, I'm just going to do a nice, the last flush out of the legs really, before going into a taper next week. Later on in the video, when I sit down, I'll also walk through how to taper for Hyrox, or how to taper for events in general, and my input on that, on what you do with your training, what you do with your nutrition, what you do with your fueling strategy around the race. So I'll go into that a little bit later on in the video, but for now, we're gonna get home, get the baby sorted, and then we're gonna go out for the day because it has turned quite nice for once on a Saturday. So let's go and enjoy it. Let's go. So we are back. It is Saturday evening. We spent most of the day with the fam, so we haven't picked the camera up, but we are at the desk. Bought a new hard drive. Again, storage issues, 6 terabytes, so that should last me quite a while, I would imagine. But yeah, just gonna do a little bit of this, 25 minutes remaining, so a couple of bits on the computer, switch off for the rest of the night, and then we're gonna do a 13k run in the morning. So I will catch you in the morning for hydration, for the coffee, get down the park. Good night. Yes team, what is happening? Happy Sunday. So we are back at the park again. It's 7:45 and it's still pretty dark, so just waiting for the lads to arrive, and then we're going to get going on a route. Weather's not looking very good at all. Windy. It's going to be raining when we're running. So we'll see how we get on, because we're going down the docks, which is obviously the riverfront. Very, very windy usually on a normal day. So we'll see what the route is. But yeah, look forward to stretching the legs today. Going to aim for 13k. Get done in about an hour and 10 minutes. So holding like a 5-minute K, something like that, or around that would be ideal, if not faster. And then go from there. So yeah, let's get ready and let's go for this run. Let's go. Also, it's a chance to test out the new watch. So we have got the new Apple Watch Ultra 2. So funny story with this, that I want this watch last year, but I don't like the silver colourway, so I decided to get it in black as soon as I seen it come out a few weeks ago. So I've got this and I've got the Garmin, but in my opinion, the Garmin's always going to be better for running. But from a lifestyle perspective, a daily wear, etc., that just looks clean as anything. So we're going to test it out today. It didn't really live up to the hype on the Hyrox classes, just because I couldn't change my split and this and that. So I might have to wear the Garmin for the Hyrox stuff, but for general running, this is going to go in today. So it should be fine. We'll test it out. Let's see how we get on. And look who's this turned up. Here's Steve.
Jermaine walked the straight and narrow. Minimum wage jobs for the narrow. But still my mind was on the zeros. I fiend for the perks that was seen flipping birds. So we was skipping church, but my eyes was on the sparrows. Niggas flipping pies, spending thousands on a payroll. Shit, I wanna shine too. I want dimes too. Jealous niggas wanna know just how my rhymes blew.
There we have it. 13k in the bag. Again, that was solid, that. So we were holding like an average pace of 5:05. So it was sort of like a progressive run, starting the low fives, and then starts to build up to like a 4. I think the last K was like 4:20, 4:15. So yeah, feeling good, but we're in dire need of a coffee. So let's go and get one.
The next blunt, so we can steam on the way to the telly. Go fill my belly, a T-bone steak.
It's just the best time of the year.
Great conversate for a
Maybe.
few, cause in a few we gon' do.
Just say we'll go outside. Just like that, we are back at the office. So I wanted to walk you through what a taper week looks like in terms of running or any sort of training at all. So basically, all it basically means is, if you think about your prep, over time you increase your mileage. So with running, you increase your mileage going into a marathon week on week, again to accumulate more volume, to add more stimulus. Same with resistance training when you're going through strength cycles, and same with everything. And then a taper word, or the taper week, is basically just a way of decreasing that mileage, decreasing that intensity in order to feel fresh for the event. So as you can see here on this graph, is that intensity will increase over time with dips and little deloads, which is what we sort of plan in every 4 to 8 weeks depending. And then the last week is a really big reduction in volume in order to attack the event. So that's all we're basically talking about when we're talking about the taper. As I said to you, we've ramped up the intensity over the last 4 weeks in the second half of this block. Feeling the effects of that right now. So a good 4, 5, 6 days of rest or reduced training load or reduced training intensity. So 60%-ish, and then going fresh into the event. So that's what a taper week looks like. Again, it's different for every single person. You know your body, you know what you need to do. Same with nutrition, you understand what your body requires and what it doesn't agree with, and so on and so forth. So whenever you're in a taper phase of any sort of event, whether it's a Hyrox, a marathon, or anything at all, it's good to have a little bit of knowledge around why you're doing what you're doing, but it's not just one size fits all for anyone. It's about going through the process, understanding your body and seeing what works for you, and then you can take that into every other event. So with that being said, we're going to round the video up here. As I said, it's Sunday, that's the end of this training week, that's the end of the big block for Hyrox, and then this week going into Hyrox week. So drop the intensity, few unplanned easy sessions coming up this week, and then obviously we've got the event on Friday, which you will see us down at. So like always, if you do find the video useful, please drop it a like, drop it a subscribe as well, and drop it a comment to let me know your thoughts on what you want to see going into the back end of the year. We mentioned some things that we've got coming up next year earlier in the video, but I'll talk about that one after Hyrox. So I'll catch you in the next video. Next time, hopefully we see a sub 60. Let's go.